Bill, hello. I have a wireless scanner here, just like the one you have. You can see the VPN light is solid there, and it has an access point just like the one you have with an SSID of latitude and the same encryption key. So the scanner right here that I have powered off right now is going to act as the same as yours. You'll note right there at the top, you see those two arrows? They just switched. I hope you kind of caught that. That's how long it took for me to turn it on and for it to connect to the access point. So I expect it to do the same for you. I have found that when there's two ways, you can turn this off and suspend it, and that's what I'll recommend you do. You can just press the off and then choose suspend when you're done with it, or you just leave it powered on, but the screen may burn out eventually if you do that. And you'll see how quickly the top two arrows change to bigger arrows there. If you were to do a reboot, it takes about a minute or so for it to connect. When you do a suspend, it takes like a second or so to connect. So you can verify you're connected if you see those two larger arrows there. And I'm just going to go ahead and walk through doing an order real quick on here. You just choose, this is for Latitude Batch Entry or Latitude VMI Order Entry. Same thing, it's called two different things depending on what version scanner you have. So you just click on Start down here and choose Latitude VMI Order Entry. It's going to prompt for a badge, and the badge will dictate what branch you log into. I anticipate you're probably going to end up with more than one branch, and therefore more than one badge. But you can just have barcodes out there to scan your badge. We'll just use 123 for the badge. So now it's prompted me for the password. I'm going to enter in 123 for the password as well. Next up, it prompts for what you want to do next. We're going to choose 1 for order entry. Then 1 for new order. Now it's going to go ahead and prompt for a customer ID. We're going to scan that. Next up, it prompts for a PO. We're going to go ahead and scan that. Next, it gives you options for modifying your PO, entering an account number, which is the job field, things like shipping instructions, etc. So we'll go ahead and choose option 3 for the account number, or really job. And now we're going to scan our job ID. Next up, we're going to go ahead. We've got a PO number in there. We've got an account number in there. We've already entered our customer ID, so we're going to choose 9 to continue. And now it's going to prompt us to enter in some item IDs or our part numbers. We've got a couple part numbers here to scan. There's 1. There's 2. So now we have a 2-line order. You see the 3 orders there. That's just me. I've been testing that a couple times. But on this particular order that you're watching me do, it's just 2 lines. And now we're going to be done. So I'm going to choose the done. And yes. And now we're going to go ahead and upload orders. We're going to choose option 3. And then begin. And then yes. And we're done. If you were to go into Latitude on the intranet now and go to Activities, Tool Crib Orders, and Open Tool Crib Orders, you're going to see these 3 orders. I'm going to go ahead and there's some more things I got to get with Latitude. They set it up to where if we reboot this, it loses its wireless settings. So once they get back to me, I'm going to test it out, make sure they get this fixed on that particular step, and then I'm going to box this up and send this out to you. And feel free to give me a call if you have any problems with it.